Hey friends, this is Kathy, and I'm so glad that you're here. I have got, I hope, what you will think is a really cool video. I made a purchase of a very old stool. It's like a little vanity stool. And I looked at it and I was like, I can make that look really cute. So I am doing a little furniture makeover, and I hope you'll enjoy this video. And then at the end, I've just got a couple of things that I have thrifted, and I thought I'd share just a little mini haul with you. So I hope you're doing all right, and let's get to making over this stool. Spoiler alert, it really turned out cute. So I picked this up at Goodwill. It is very old, and we are going to redo this and see if we can make it cute again. So let's get started. So I didn't buy anything. I already had this stuff. So I've got, to fix the cushion, I've got some foam. We're gonna make it a little cushier. I've got this fabric that I had left over from another project. And I've got my Heirloom Traditions paint. I've got the deglosser to clean the wood. And then I've got two colors here. I think I'm gonna go, I think I'm gonna go with the London, because it'll dry a little bit darker than what that is showing. I've also got some of this Irish Garden, but it has, once it dries, it has more of a blue tone to it. So I think I'm gonna go with the London, and this is gonna be a project that I don't have to buy a thing for. So let's see what we can do with this little stool, because it's got some beautiful details on it. I mean, look at that. So pretty. I just love it. Okay. Trash to treasure time, y'all. So the first thing I'm gonna do is take the seat off, and then I'm gonna see what I got going on here. Now, this was stapled, and it had 3 layers of fabric on it, and then some kind of funky old batting inside of it. It was nasty. So I got that off. I put it in the trash bag. I zipped that trash bag up and put it in the garage because it was gross. Next thing I did was give it a good sanding. It did have, a little damage to it, and I wanted to get that sanded off real good, and I also wanted my paint to stick, so whatever little bit of finish was left on it, I got rid of that, and then I will be ready to work on the painting part. There were a couple of areas of damage that I did put some wood putty on, so that's what you see me doing there. Then I decided while I let that dry, I was gonna recover the seat. So I already had some really nice heavy-duty foam that I had bought for another project, and I had the fabric. So let's get this recovered and no more of that nasty covering that was on it before. I have to tell you that every time I put a staple in, my poor doggies jumped. It was so loud, and they hated it. So I tried to get it done pretty fast here, so I did not disturb my sweet doggies any more than I needed to. Now it is time to get to painting, and I did do this on a time lapse so that you guys wouldn't get bored with it. But this literally took me hours between the sanding and the painting. This was almost a whole day project because the painting is a little tedious when you've got so many little creases and corners and different areas. But I have to say I love this Heirloom Traditions paint. If you've got anything you want to paint, whether it's cabinets, furniture, you can use this on fabric furniture even. You can also use it on floors, on counters. I mean, this paint will rock your socks off. There is a learning curve in using it. It's not like regular paint, but I have to say that it does self-level. You just want to make sure you get all the bubbles out of it. And I painted all my cabinets at my old house with this paint and my bathrooms, and it turned out beautifully. So you do have to kind of figure out how to use it so that you get a nice smooth finish. But and then you got to apply and reapply. So, what I do is I'll start in one area, I'll put my initial coat on, and then I'll go back over it, as I'm going through the piece. But you don't have to do any base coats with primer. This is great paint. So if you are into doing some painting projects in the future, and they do have wall paint now too. You might go to their website. They also have a lot of how-to videos on YouTube. Know that I'm not being sponsored, but I do love this paint. I took a small paintbrush and I did all the little detail work so that I was sure to get everything covered. And after I got finished with just, going over it one time, so I would say, a good 2 coats is going to do you for just about any project. Very rarely have I ever had to put a 3rd coat on. And let me just say something else about this paint. After 30 days, it dries to a really hard finish. And you don't have to put anything else on it. You don't have to, put a clear coat on it or anything. It is awesome. And I did my kitchen table with it, and I wiped that thing off several times a day. And it really works good. And yes, I'm going to say this again. I am not being compensated for talking about all-in-one Heirloom Traditions paint. I just really like it a lot. So thanks to my sweet cousin Julie for letting me know about this paint. Thanks, Julie. I love you. So here is our finished product. Let me know in the comments what you think. And I've got a little before and after shot to show you too. So hang on for that. And here it is in our guest bedroom. I think it turned out really cute. So I got this beauty from shopgoodwill.com. I won the auction. I don't think anybody else even bid on it, but it is a masterpiece if you like roosters. And let's see here. It came from Home Goods originally. It's got a Home Goods tag on it, but it is Fitz and Floyd. I don't know if it has a year. No. And this one, You know, my last ordeal with winning auctions on the Goodwill website was not so good because my item came broken. This one was packed so well, there was no way. I mean, I think an earthquake couldn't have broken it. So it is so pretty. Look at all that detail. I love it, I love it, I love it. So I'm on my back patio from my bedroom, and I didn't have anything at all on this patio. And they had 4 of these chairs at Goodwill today, and I got 2 of them. And I've ordered a little table to go in between them and a cute little rug to put down here. But, and I think I'm gonna repaint the black part on them because they're just a few little nicks and scratches on them, but they are super sturdy, and I think they are super cute. So that is what I got today. I also picked this up at Goodwill. I think it was $12.99. I am gathering things for summer, and I'm gonna do a lemon kitchen, and I just thought this was adorable. Oh my gosh, look at that. It's so cute. So that's my haul. Thank you so much for staying to the end, and I'll send you my big old hugs as I always do. Thanks, guys. See you later. Bye-bye.